Hey Trina, how are y'all doing? Hey Miss Bikini, hey Pizza. I'm good. I'm just trying to get it to. Can y'all see me and hear me? Y'all right? I think my internet's good enough right now. I think Emmy's pedaling fast enough, Miss Bikini. I did a speed test and I sat it right here in the middle of my living room. Good. Okay. Hopefully the speed will stay where it's at until we get off of here. Are y'all having a good week? You too, good pizza. So how's y'all's week going? I'm just curious to know. Because it was like a full moon the past couple days, something like that. People be getting all emotional. Did y'all have people get emotional on y'all? Willie the cat has heart failure and we're at the hospital in ICU. And then tomorrow he has a cardiac appointment, but prognosis. Oh no, Miss Bikini. I know how serious it is when you have a pet that is like family, you know. Prayers for that baby cat. And we're praying for you too. Which I always try to send up a prayer for anybody I interact with on here. Not just Miss Bikini, so I hate to see that, Miss Bikini. Hey Rashima. You're welcome. I'm gonna make him as comfortable as I can while he's here. Phil's kitty. And Phil knows that you are too. It's always important what's our intention, and we know what your intentions are, so you're good. No, he doesn't, Miss Bikini. This is just a 3D planet where duality exists, so one of the rules to play in this game is that there's where there's good, there's bad. Where there's left, there's right. Where there's happy, there's sad. So it's not actually that he hates you. I know you do, Miss Bikini, and I know why you feel that way. But the duality game, that's what it comes with, you know. It's not that God hates you. Absolutely not. It's just the game of duality. For some reason, us spiritual beings decided to come and play this game of duality. You know, I can't remember agreeing to it, but apparently we did. You know? Rashima, I'm doing free generals today with an oracle card. So let me know if you want that, baby. I got an oracle deck, these two, and I'm just doing a general tarot card. And then, like, if y'all ask like an easy question, you can just do a minimum super chat of whatever you want. It don't have to be $10, but I'm just saying, general reading like is free. I understand, Miss Bikini. You know how you always tell me that I remind you of me, right? Well, something that I see in you that reminds you of me is the year, it was June 2019, okay? In a span of like 30 days, I know I've told this story a million times on here, but just to remind you that it ain't always good for everybody at once. And I know what your hurt was different than my hurt. But what happened to me in like the span of 30 days, it changed me forever. And it was June 2019, and I remember my marriage ended my job ended. My vehicle literally went kaput. My home was gone because my marriage ended and my job ended. And I went from being a mama with a family operating everything like normal to having nothing. The only thing that I savaged out of it was the most important thing, of course, was my children. But it kind of felt like God had it out for me too for a minute, you know, and it took me a couple years to even now I get triggered easy. I've never been the same after that. So just know that it's okay to be pissed off, or it's okay to be sad, you know. And if you can just hold on to the faith that God's going to pull something good out of this timeline, that there's going to be a testimony that you're going to have to help one person, or there's going to be something, even if you don't know what the thing is yet, I promise you it'll get better. But it just ain't quick. You know, it's a slow, steady progress that you feel stuck in, like you're stuck in no movement forever. And but let me tell you what happens. As you feel like you're in that stuck energy and you're not moving at all, before you know it, a year will pass by. Because me, I always, in my mind, look at June, because that's when all that happened to me. So every year when June comes around, I'll look back at last June. What was I doing last June? Is there anything in my life that has changed for the better since last June? And if the answer is yes, then I'm on the right track, and thank you, God, I'm grateful. Let's keep it pushing. Oh, I know you're not quitting, but I'm just telling you, it's okay to break down. It's okay to cry. It's okay to be pissed off, mad. But if you can just practice having faith in the knowing that something good's going to unfold from it, and I know that's hard to believe and hard to even see, but it will slowly but surely. Yes, my June is your February. That's what I'm saying. We mirror each other in a lot of things in our life. I feel like we were brought together to help each other in different parts of our path. Hey, Ilda, I didn't even see you come in, baby. Me running my mouth. Emmy, come here, baby. Yes, Ilda, sometimes you just got to. Hell, sometimes now I still do it in the shower. Who you playing with? All right, Rashima, I'm not ignoring you either, baby. I just be running my mouth, and then y'all know that's how that go. I don't never shut up. You're welcome, Miss Bikini. All right, Rashima, let's see what general you get and then what oracle you get with it. The intention I'm putting in these little free generals today is that you're going to see a card you need. There might be a message with the oracle and the tarot together. I don't know. We winging it over here, okay? You are welcome, Rashima. And I saw where you put something about your testimony, and that's so true. You're welcome, Miss Bikini. You're very welcome. All right, and then I'll get Miss Bikini an oracle message.
All
right, Rashima, you got Ace of Swords in the upright, Page of Pentacles reversed. I feel like this is pertaining to something around you, okay? It's kind of like that cut and truth of the knowing that some Page of Pentacles reversed to me is an unlearned lesson. The thing is, I feel like you already know what this is, or you know what the truth is, but who or whatever is around you or in your reality in some way may not have learned this lesson. So you're gonna have to back off from this person, place, or thing. And it's easier said than done. But God is basically saying, if you allow this person to stick around while you've learned the lesson and they haven't, it's gonna drag you back down with them. So until they've exhibited like 3D results of learning this lesson, you have to do what's harder to do than say, and use this sort of truth to back off. And this could be a friend, it could be anything. It don't necessarily have to be like your most closest person in the world, right? But it's something here that you already know. And if it's not a person, this is the energy inside of you of something that you know you need to do, or a thing you need to break, change. It's something you're already aware of logically, but you've got to put it into action with the pentacle being in the reverse. Hey, Samana. Thank you, Ilda. All right, you deserve the cherry on top. So, with this card coming out, Rashima, this can say, with these going here together, this general message is like, don't accept less than what you deserve. Now, I don't like to preach that message too much, honestly, because some people take it to the extreme in the shadow, right? Some people like put themselves up on this pedestal and they act like they are, better than, or they only deserve the best when they're not exhibiting the best. So I don't mean that, and I'm not saying you do that. I'm saying even myself sometimes, I have to watch, like, am I exhibiting the qualities of what I'm wanting in my life? Because if I'm not, then I got to sweep my own back porch some more. It's just saying, if you are doing certain things that exhibit so-and-so qualities, don't accept less than what you're willing to do yourself. Kind of like a good leader would never ask someone under them to do anything they wouldn't do themselves, like that. So if you're someone who has integrity and you don't cheat, you damn sure don't accept nobody that would, right? You get it. Thank you, Miss Bikini. All right. So, Samana or Samina? Wait, let me give Miss Bikini hers first. All right, Miss Bikini, let's see what you get, baby. I'm glad I came on here with y'all. Ilda, how's that baby legend? Oh, guess what, Ilda? Ninja found me on Facebook. I was so happy. She messaged me on Messenger to let me know it was her. Samina, got you, boo. Samina, I'm doing a free general tonight with an oracle with it, so let me know if you want that, okay? Samina, I love it when they tell me how to say their name. Ninja found me on Facebook. All right, Miss Bikini, this says, hold close to your sense of wonder. All right, Samina, you're next, baby. Hold close to your sense of wonder. That's a very long way away from where you are vibrationally, right? In your mind, you're going to be like, how am I supposed to hold on to my sense of happiness and wonder? So for you, this card means try every day to intentionally cultivate joy, even if it's only for 10 minutes. Yes, ma'am, Trina, you can be after Samina, okay? 10 minutes a day, try to cultivate some sort of intentional joy. Like, watching the sunrise or set, or buying your favorite Klondike bars, or some sort of bubble bath you do. You know what I'm saying? Even though that's starting small, that's how you do it. You know what I'm saying? That's like your homework. If it's only 10 minutes that you can manage to do it without feeling sadness and guilt for it, and then move it up some, but try to do it every day at least, even if it's 5 minutes, even if it's a 1-minute prayer, something to try and get in that direction. Look what you got, Miss Bikini. Gratitude shifts awareness, changing the world you see before you. So like I said, anybody that wants one, y'all, I'm going to get y'all, I promise. I'm slow as smoke off shit when it comes to doing these readings. But just start with 5 minutes a day. It literally says gratitude shifts awareness. And you already know that. It's just a reminder, right? All right, let's see what you get out of this one. Miss Bikini sent these cards, by the way. Oh, they're so cute. I had just discovered them like 3 or 4 days ago in the collection she sent. They're called Pixiekins. Hey, Playboy Bunny. All right, Miss Bikini, you got creation, the number 39, which is breaking down to a 3, which to me makes me think of the Heavenly Father, the Son of Jesus, and the Holy Spirit, which is the Comforter. So if there's anything in your world that you've ever enjoyed creating, whether it's painting, clay pottery, getting a candle kit off of Amazon and creating your own candles with little crystals in them, get your gears going. Something you could try and make that would cultivate, again, what? Joy. Coloring books. I don't know. You know, the Pinterest is endless, right? Maybe you should get some Pinterest boards before you actually put the burden on yourself to try and go do all these things. Get you some boards to try and get some ideas going, you know? Yes, Miss Bikini, that's right. You have no idea. You just got to say, you know what? I'm going to pick a path and start walking. Starting now, I'm going to get me a Pinterest boards. I'm going to start pinning some stuff to get some ideas, you know? All right. Hey, Playboy Bunny, if I didn't say it, I'd be forgetting what I say right then. All right. I told Samina she was next, and then I told Trina she was next after that. And then whoever's in here, if you wait on me, I promise I'll get you. You welcome, Miss Bikini. All right, Samina. General for you. A general for... Oh, no. I want to try this deck. I haven't used it. Yes, Miss Bikini. That's a perfect idea. This is another deck that she gave me, y'all. It's called the Modern Witch Tarot. I hadn't used it yet. We're going to use it tonight. I already counted to make sure all the cards were there and all that because I already looked at the pictures. Yes, Lisa. How are you doing, baby? I was just making sure I got them all. I think there's like an extra card in here that I always take out. But we're going to just read it to y'all and I'm going to take it out. It says, you are a badass being, full of life, love, and possibilities. Through this deck, may you find a path to your best self. Hey, Jonathan. How you doing, baby? All right, Samina, here we go. Modern Witch deck. It's already been mixed up because I've been looking at the pictures. I meant to get this one out to start with tonight. Death card in the upright, which is Scorpio energy. And what else? Two of Wands. So if you're not right now, you're at like a crossroad or nexus point in your timeline. And God is basically saying with the Empress at the bottom of the deck that if this hasn't happened yet, Samina, it's going to happen soon, okay? It's like you have the free will to start a very new abundance cycle, which is at the bottom of the timeline, growth and abundance with the Empress, evolution, that kind of thing. But you see how this one has the wand behind her and it's bolted to the wall. So if you take a lot of baggage into your new Ace of Wands journey and you don't put an end to those old things, it will be a slower process. But God is just saying, like, be mindful of what you bring into this new crossroads or this new Ace of Wands journey. You're being nudged. If this resonates, you're already being nudged to do it. Make some sort of decision, choice. And your oracle card is hold close to your sense of wonder. Miss Bikini literally got that one too. To me, for you, this card means lean into the scary unknown when it comes to making some sort of choice around the Two of Wands. All right, let's give you one more, Samina, this deck. Pleasure, the number 18 breaking down to a 9. I feel like saying that you're going to attract a lot more blessings and a lot more like 3D, like abundance and stuff. If you can just put some sort of end to the nouns, person, place, situation, thing, a way of thinking, there's something here you're being nudged to transform in your world. And remember, this energy is not fast. There's a lot of quality that is resulting out of it once you get through the other side. You see that sun on that death card right there? There's the quality and happiness that you get once you get through the transformation. But you'll start to get a deep yearning to do so, especially if you lean into the unknown. So there you go, Samina. Thank you for being patient. Thank you. All right. Oh, Lisa, she said he didn't come over. I mean, I'm glad I'm right. I'm glad you told me I'm right, but I'm not glad he didn't come. You get what I'm saying? You picking up what I'm putting down? Trina, are you still in here for your general? I want to make sure she's in here so she can hear it at least. And then once I get Trina, whoever, I'm just going to get the next one. Y'all just don't leave me until I get you. I promise I ain't going to make you go without getting one. All right, Trina. I saw him Monday night and all. Oh, cool. So you still got to see him, though. All right, Trina, let's see what you get. I don't think any of these are reversed, but we still going to go with it because I've been wanting to use this deck. It's just a really thick deck, and it's new, so I'm not used to shuffling it too good. All right, Trina, you got the High Priestess, and you get one more. Thank you so much, Ilda. You welcome, Samina. All right, the Knight of Swords and the High Priestess as a general, and the Hierophant is at the bottom. Now we know this is a divine match here. Hierophant, the High Priest and the High Priestess, but this feels very spiritual to me because even the Judgment is here with the world underneath that. I mean, look how intense this is, okay? So this could be a person. This Knight of Swords could be a person, but it doesn't have to be. This is just an energy, right? The Knight of Swords. There's some sort of catalyst energy coming towards you. If you already don't know who or what this is, be very open-minded to what it could be, including a new way of your thoughts being produced. Like your thought patterns could change up. You could just kind of like get a new knowing and new thought patterns start to emerge where you're seeing things from a new perspective. But it's about your spiritual growth and evolution with the High Priest and the High Priestess both coming up here. This is that energy of, yes, you're growing and evolving spiritually, but think about it whenever you're a little kid. All you want to do is get to stay up as late as you want, right? So you say, I can't wait till I get grown. I can stay up late as I want. Well, truthfully, you can. But you have to suffer the consequences. When you're an adult, you can stay as late as you want. But that next morning, you still got to get up and go to work. So the knowledge is going to be there. And we always think we want more knowledge. Don't be surprised if this new awakening that happens to you, either now or in the very near future, it might put you in feeling some type of funky way to start with. Because being more open and aware and more knowledgeable with great power and knowledge comes great responsibility. So it could get heavy. Don't let it overwhelm you. Don't like suddenly get the feeling that you're going to be depressed for the rest of your life. If you start to get down because of the new knowledge, just remember the reading, right? I just feel like you're going into like a whole new chapter of a book. You're closing one cycle out and starting a new one, and it's due to some sort of awakening you're having. And I believe we have awakenings our whole life anyway. Especially once they start. It's like one Pringle. Once you pop, you don't stop, right? And we grow as long as we're open to it. You're welcome, Trina. I'm going to give you an oracle too, baby. It says, let love sink its teeth into your heart. This is all types of love, right? Even the love that we all share in here when we check up on each other, y'all, that's love, right? I ain't talking about Trina, but just everybody in general, including me. It's like we have a lot more love in our world than we actually acknowledge a lot of times. You could be having your heart chakra could be like healing and opening, Trina, with this heart showing up and these spiritual cards showing up. The void, what did I say? Don't let yourself don't think that you're going to be depressed forever. This is a dark card. It's empty. It's called the void. As you awaken into this energy, this spiritual awakening energy, it may come on suddenly. You may get a new perspective out of the blue with that judgment. Don't let it get you down, okay? Just remember this read, even if it's 6 months from now. They call it, what, the dark night of the soul or something? If you get a little bit of that, don't worry.
Hey, Mom, I don't mean to interrupt, but it's not going to be tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Because his mom didn't give a straightforward answer, so.
Oh, okay. That's okay. You ain't interrupting me. You're welcome, Trina.
Because I ain't about to hang out if I know the day of, you know.
And I want her to invite us. I don't want to be,
Yeah,
you know.
me too. That's like.
All right. So I got 6 of y'all in here, 5 of y'all. So let me know who is in here to get a general next. I just don't want to accidentally do one that ain't in here still. Y'all, every time I do readings for y'all, I get hot. Emily's over there with a darn, hey Divine, I'll get you, baby. Emily's over there with a freaking hoodie on.
I'm always cold though too.
Lord help it.
Like, whenever you do readings, I get cold.
Thank you, Jonathan. I'm going to do Divine's general, and then I'm going to get you, okay? Thank you so much, baby. All right. You got 2 cards, the Devil and the 8 of Cups. So this is for Divine 8. This is simple and straightforward. Like, it's basically, God is like trying to show you in some sort of way some noun, person, place, thing, or way of thinking that you need to walk away from or put an end to. It's something that you may feel or perceive you're stuck in, but God is saying there's a way out with the 8 of Cups here. It may not be a very easy to do way out, because in the 8 of Cups it's a dark unknown energy, right? You don't know where you're going, but where you're actually headed is the 9 of Cups, which is a lot of happiness and contentment, but you just can't see it when you're in this energy, right? But see this Devil card? It's like there's something, whatever, if you haven't thought of it, maybe you need to start doing some of that freaking automatic writing in a journal. I love journaling. That's why I preach about journaling all the time. But you may have a different way to figure that out. But if you haven't tried the journal thing, get you a cool little pen. Here's my exact pen. I buy little refills for it. It's not a big deal, but I make it a big deal, right? I make it magical. I use my special journal book, and I be writing anything and everything. So there's something here that there's a way out that you may feel either now or in the near future that there's no way out. You're going to feel tied to it, right? That's awesome. You journal, Divine. So I don't know what that is. Even if it's coming up, it could be a job, a person, a friend. It's an energy. That's all that really matters. It's an energy. And I feel like if it does resonate, you will actually be aware of the thing, but you'll be like, I know this ain't good for me, but I need to find a way. I feel tied to it. It could be as simple as drinking too much caffeine every day, right? It's an energy. Hey, Marky Mark, how you doing, baby? All right, Divine, let me give you an oracle. Self-love with the number 6, which is breaking down to balance. 6 is a card not breaking down, but 6 is a card that to me means balance. So whatever this is something you need to do in order to balance your reality out in some way. And it says Ace, which is like the first card in the deck. You are amazing. Never forget it. You are welcome, Divine. All right, Jonathan, let's see what question you got, baby. All right, you said, what is Miss Rami her own energy and her intentions with me. Love you too, Miss Bikini, and I hope your baby makes it good through the night. You just try to keep that baby comfortable, right? You're welcome, Divine. Thank you for waiting on me. All right, Jonathan, we're going to do 6 shuffles with this deck. What is Miss R's energy and intentions with Jonathan? 1, 2, 3 more after this. What is the energy and intentions towards Jonathan with Miss R? Hey Keith, how you doing, baby? What is the energy and intentions with Jonathan from Miss R? I'm freezing Emmy out with a darn hoodie, and I'm about to sweat to death, so I gotta cut the air on a little more, y'all. Hold on. I'm sorry.
Bro, please.
Just one more tip. Can I just cut
I
one
don't
more
care.
degree? Here, you want my jacket? You want my blanket?
Okay.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, y'all. My face is burning. You would think I'd be fine. I got a wet head. I just got out of the shower.
Every time you go live, I get cold and you get hot.
Hey, Pragati. How you doing, baby?
You know that like intuitive thing or whatever? When I use it, I get cold.
So it's the opposite. All right, Jonathan. Emperor reversed. I'm good, Pragati. How are you, baby?
And I'll use it today.
6 of Wands reversed. First thing I'm getting, Jonathan, I don't know who this is or what it is to you, but it's like this person feels like that you don't have enough available space in your world to allow them in or as much as they would like. Mark said, hey, Emmy.
Hey, friend.
She said, hey, friend. Can I show them how you over there bundled up? It's hilarious.
No.
Okay, I won't.
Lord.
Anyway, Jonathan, I don't know who or what this is to you, so I guess you're going to have to bend and flex this up to, like, your life, right? So they see you as this Emperor reversed. And they also see this can be a card of wasting time, but it can also be a card of, I don't have enough time to properly show you the energy, intention. I'm not available enough for you in this space that they feel they would want from you. So even if they're new, it's like they perceive something about you as not having the appropriate room for them. Let me know if that makes sense, because I don't feel like I'm putting the proper words to it. But they see you as this Emperor reversed, and they feel like you are, it's not really not available for them. That's not necessarily it. It's like there's something that's out of your control, Emperor reversed, and it's like they don't see the room there for themselves in the way they would like to. So I'm going to give you a random example of this, Jonathan, but this is just the energy behind it. So let's just say there's this guy. I'm making this up, by the way, so this ain't real, but I'm trying to give you an example of the energy. There's some guy that comes into my world, and I'm talking to this guy, but he has like 3 kids with 3 baby mamas, and they're really overbearing. So I feel like I really like his personality, and I like this guy, and I'm vibing with him, but I probably would back off anyway because I feel like there's no room. He doesn't have room in his life. The way his life is set up, even though it's out of his control, he has no room for me to show me the attention that I would want in a serious relationship. But it don't have to be like that, but just think of the energy behind that. Ilda said, hey, Emmy.
Hey, friend.
She said, hey, friend. She waved, but she won't let me put the camera on her.
I think you can get banned from the YouTube.
No, I won't. She said, you're going to get banned from the YouTube. Ace of Swords reversed. from the YouTubes.
You know I put it on.
Two of Pentacles. Again, I feel like this person doesn't see where you can properly fit in there. So you got to give me some feedback, Jonathan, because you know I'm not a psychic. And this is weird kind of message I'm getting. Instead of your intentions, their intentions towards you, it's like what they perceive you as is you got all these things going on. In my mind, I always think of a cartoon when the Two of Pentacles pops up, like at a circus, and they're spinning all these plates with the sticks, and the guy's trying to keep them all spinning at once, and then once one breaks, it's over, right? And he screws the whole thing up. That's the vibe I'm getting with that Two of Pentacles. Even if it's not true, this person perceives you as that way. And it may not be true with the Ace of Swords reversed. Thank you, Ilda.
We have data journal.
Yes, ma'am.
Well,
Over there on that thing where all the medicine is. Nine of Wands reversed. Hey, Elena. Justice reversed is at the bottom.
I need 2 or 1.
One.
I'm going to knock out 2.
I gotta clarify them all because I don't understand this. Like, I don't understand why the intentions here ain't showing up. It's more about what this person perceives you as than what their intentions are. They see you as someone that has more obligations. It's like a lot of obligations that's out of your control. Even if this isn't true, they feel like if they were to give energy to whatever kind of connection this is, that what would result in it is like some sort of burnout on their end. Most likely this is just their thinking process here with the Nine of Wands reversed and the Knight of Wands. It's like there would be good moments, but it would be very sporadic. Here today, gone tomorrow kind of vibes. It's not something that would be very substantial and long lasting with consistency, or that's what they perceive as happening already. One of the two, however it works for you. Many negative cards. I just feel like this person's perception of you is a little skewed, Jonathan, with the Ace of Swords reversed. Like, even this Two of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands, that's very, you can't keep that up forever, that kind of energy. Trying to keep it together. Yes, you can, Elena. I'll get you, baby. Just hang on for a minute. High Priestess with the Emperor reversed. I asked to clarify the Emperor reversed. That means this person definitely probably hasn't said this to you, but it's what they perceive you as. Like, this is their innermost thoughts about it, right? They see you as the Emperor reversed. Someone with a lot of obligations that's really not something you can control, but however, because they perceive you that way, they think that you wouldn't have time for putting attention into them in some way with that Six of Wands reversed. Empress in the upright. That's clarifying the Six of Wands reversed. It's like they feel like as an empress, they see themselves as the empress. They see you as the Emperor reversed, which is a match, except for they feel like, well, they would deserve more energy from you than what you are equipped to give them with your current life circumstances / obligations. Bam, that's what it is. It's repeating itself. The Sun in the upright. The thing is, from what they see on the outside of you, I don't feel like they know the true innermost parts of you. Like, I feel like as a person, you would probably make time for this person more than what they are aware of. That's why the Ace of Swords is reversed. Why is the Knight of Wands here?
Don't go back. These for Diet Coke.
The Tower, see? Again, something you can't keep up forever is the way they perceive it. Two of Pentacles is the Justice card. As a result of all of your obligations that you have to keep going at once, the result of that is they would not get but sporadic attention and energy from you. Like I said, what they're perceiving and what is true could be different. I don't know. Nine of Wands reversed, the card of eventually giving up. Six of Swords. It's like this person's almost like thinking they would have to move forward before they even start because they think that you have more to go towards and do, and there's no room for them in some way. All right, let me give you an oracle, Jonathan. Look at this card you got. Even the hardest puzzles hold a solution. You cannot make up, like whatever wants to come out is going to come out. I know nothing about this situation, right? But this is saying this person is not perceiving everything as the cold hard truth and facts. Even obstacles have a solution if both people want that to happen, right? There's going to be challenges in any connection. Everybody has responsibilities. Everybody has all those things. That doesn't mean you have to declare a connection as a failure before you get started. Even the hardest puzzles hold a solution. So this person has a skewed perception, okay? Just so you know. The card 18 breaking down to a 9, and it says pleasure. Also, with the Sun card here showing me this, there are things about your disposition and this person's disposition that would jive well together. But their perception of reality and calling something likely to fail before they give it a chance, I would just keep in mind that's the way they view the world. So that mindset could definitely leak over into your world if you let them too close. I'm just telling you what my intuition is saying to say so. All right, Jonathan, I don't know if that made any sense. I just gave you what popped out. So thank you very much, okay? Lord, sometimes I wonder if the reading is like even what the person needs to hear, but I just learned to go with it. All right. All right, Lisa, you in here still, so I'm going to give you a general. All right. Let's give Lisa a gentral, a dollar gentral. Y'all know them girls, Hannah and, you're welcome, Jonathan. Thank you, baby. I don't know if y'all ever watched Hannah and Kaylee. They used to do the little Dollar General reading, funny videos. They called it the Dollar Gentral. I need to find one of their videos and share it on my community tab for y'all. Y'all get a kick out of them. The moon doesn't light up the world the way you do. It ain't got shit on you. I know, right, Mark? Thank you.
Did he say your singing was good because he lied?
Emily said, did he just say your singing is good? Because if he did, he lied. When I sung this, and I said, thank you. She just be straight up with me. That's the wonderful thing of having a 13-year-old daughter. You got a little human over here that will tell you the truth at any point in your life, okay? Brutal honesty right there. All right. The moon and the Four of Swords. With the King of Pentacles at the bottom. So to me, as a general message, it's like all I can think of is the full moon energy, right? With this moon card and that Four of Swords. Don't be too hard on yourself about time to take breaks, because I do this to myself as well. Mentally, I will beat myself up if I feel like I'm not getting a certain amount of progress in my world. I've really tried to learn progress over perfection for sure, and I don't have to have as much progress as the person down the road. I don't compare myself. I'm on my journey, they're on their journey. Don't be too hard and hold your expectations up so high, Lisa, in some area that you create burnout in your world. It's just a reminder that it's okay to take breaks and rest, and don't be hard on yourself mentally is what I'm saying. Don't cause your thoughts to beat you up. And sometimes we'll do it unconsciously, right? Don't beat yourself up mentally. If that resonates, Four of Swords and the Moon, you need to take a break sometime. All right, and you got Gratitude, the number 23, breaking down to a 5, which can be about blessed change. All right, she said, I'm a Pisces having a lot of anxiety and burnout. I'm taking a week to myself. See, Lisa, you go, girl. That's right. And don't be hard on yourself during that week. Don't be mentally beating yourself up for doing it. The quieter you become, the more you hear. And you got that with the Four of Swords. This is a time to do your hermit mode stuff, girl. Okay? The quieter you become, the more you hear. Be grateful that you can carve out time for yourself and take it and be happy you took it. Be proud of yourself for taking time. It's called loving you.
I can't breathe through one of my noses. I can't breathe through this side of my nose.
Oh no. All right, Runa says, hi, can I get a general, please? And anybody I didn't get yet, y'all please just wait on me and let me know you want one once I get through with that the next person. All right, Runa, you go, Lisa. Get you a rest, girl. I ain't going in order, Elena. I'm just randomly doing it, baby. You're good. I don't have a list. I'm just doing generals. All right, we on Runa. Runa needs a gentle. Damn, that was intensely flipping. Judgment card. Seven of Swords. I feel like you're being shown. Eight of Cups at the bottom. God is trying to show you, not like, hey, Runa, it's God. I'm about to. But God shows us things, right? God has his way of showing us things, in my belief. There's something being shown to you that's not for your best good. Seven of Swords. It can even be something as simple as your negative thoughts. It could be something as simple as a caffeine addiction. It could be needing to exercise more. It could be your best friend pulling you down. It could be your husband who's a narcissist and been in your world for 5 years and beating you up mentally. You see what I'm saying? It could be so many things. Maybe you need to journal about it. But the Seven of Swords, God is trying to shine a light, call your attention to some energy here. It's just an energy that you need to detach and walk away from. It's going to be hard and scary to do it, but once you do it, you will have reason to celebrate. You'll have new levels. Hey, Thalia. Oh, Lord, let me get my vape out for you. All right, Runa, let me give you an oracle. All right, Mark will be next. Marky Poo. We get Mark next. All right, Runa, it says, stay deeply rooted. I said rooting. Stay deeply rooted while reaching for the sky. This is about you staying grounded and aware of the energies coming at you so that you can detach from what is that Seven of Swords. Because as you do that, that baggage falls away from your energetic signature, and you are then able to grow, evolve, and level up to the next vibration, you know? And don't rush it either. All right, Runa, let me give you one of these, and then I'm going to get Marky Mark. She don't know. Look at you, standing in your power. Breaking down to a 7, which is about a lot of spiritual energy, like I said. And you got the 7 of Swords. With this 16 breaking down to a 7. Something is being, if it hasn't happened yet, it will be. It'll be an energy that you need to, delete from your world. All right. Oh, what did she say? I promise it's not that long anymore. I was just picking on you, Thalia. I just try to make you laugh, baby. Yes, you can, Thalia. Let me get Mark first. I told him. And then just hang on for a minute. I'm not really going in order, y'all. Y'all know I'm sporadic. I used to do the list thing, but it was too much stress for my world. And so my brain can't do it any longer. Back then, when I would do like a list of like 50 or something. Y'all remember them days? 5 of Cups, Mark. Why do I think that is so not you? Let's see what else comes out. 9 of Swords. I'm telling you, this is not you. You got the 5 of Cups. Then look, it's right here. 8 of Swords. All right. 7 of Swords. Look at this. The 7, the 8, the 9. These are shuffled, by the way, because I've already had these cards out looking at them. And the 5 of Cups. They're so big, it's hard for me to make them in reverse. But this doesn't feel like your energy. You always tell me to listen to spirit. I feel like this is the energy that you're helping transmute within the collective. So I'm fixing to pull 3 from here as far as like how are you handling this energy or what is your part in it. The 8 of Swords again. You got the 8 of Swords twice. We're going to clarify these 4 cards for Mark. The Strength card in the upright. There you are. 7 of Cups in the upright. 4 of Swords. There you are. You're the person that... I'm not saying you heal everybody. I ain't trying to be dumb like that. We don't heal nobody. Nobody don't heal us. But I feel like just saying that sometimes you might get a little discouraged or like a little lost in the sauce about the actual true impact you have on the collective energy, because the 7 of Cups is here. And I'm not saying you're lost forever, and I'm just saying you might feel like, okay, this person comes in, that person comes in, but am I really doing anything here? Like, yes, you are. The Strength card and the 4 of Swords. It's like your energy is kind of like a catalyst to help these people process the 7 of Swords energy. When I think of the 7 of Swords, it's that energy of those people that really are bad for us, and we have to get the guts to remove them usually. The liar, cheater, stealer card. Or if there's people that are the overthinkers, people that have anxiety, sadness, disappointment. Your energy is kind of regal with the Strength card and the 4 of Swords. And so you do help the people more than you realize. Of course, with God's assistance, because I know he ain't finna beat me up for saying that he's the only one helping them. We're not even going to go there. But sometimes that energy might bleed off onto you with the 8 of Swords coming out again and the 7 of Cups, because you may not be able to really feel or see on some days the impact you're actually having on the collective. But with the Strength card, it's like you're picked for a very specific catalyst energy that you radiate to help people heal. Hey, Dottie. All right, let's give Mark an oracle.
Bruh. Y'all, it says there really is magic within you. This goes so good with it, my face is burning again and I can't turn the air on no more. So the right message came out, Mark, okay? Even if you don't want to say it out loud, yes, sometimes you feel like you're not making the impact that you are making. There really is magic within you, says this little cute owl with this witch hat on. All right, let me give you one of these. He gonna bonk me in the head talking shit. Creation, the number 39, breaking down to a 3. And tonight, the 3 has had me thinking about the Heavenly Father, the Son of God, Jesus, and then the Holy Spirit, which is the Comforter. I feel like you help usher in that energy towards people that are in a lot of anxiety, doubt, sadness, and pain. So there you go, Marky Poo. I went too deep, didn't I? He said, I'm listening. There really is magic within you. Who calls you Marky Poo? That just popped up in my head. I know somebody does. I've seen them do it. Somewhere. All right. You're welcome, Mark. Marky Poo. Ilda, is that you that does that? Becca. Okay, got it. I knew somebody did. I'm like, I know I've seen that. Pragati, I just kind of wing it, baby. I do yes or no's a lot of nights. But the general thing just, I don't know. I just got that random idea tonight to see if people would get something out of it. All right. Thalia, which says Christy. I told her she could be next, so I'm going to do her. And then if y'all hang around, I'll get the next one. All right, Thalia. Let's see what you get, baby. General. Well, it says Christy for everybody in the chat, but that's my girl, Thalia. You call him Marquito. Marquito. ¿Cómo está, Marquito? ¿Cómo está, Marquito? Oh, you're welcome, Dottie. I be trying to learn Spanish. The closest thing I learned to Spanish is eating them darn jalapenos with my grilled cheese, though. That be popping, y'all. I got me like, the jar of jalapenos is kind of like pickles, you know, like on the pickle aisle. They have these sliced up jalapenos. Make you a grilled cheese with them jalapenos. Girl. 7 of Cups, Thalia. Oh, my bad, Christy. 7 of Cups, Christy. Shit, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I won't say it again. Knight of Pentacles. All right, Thalia. Oh. All right, Christy. My bad. I'm so sorry. I just keep saying it. All right. This is your message, Christy. 7 of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles as a general message with the World at the bottom, okay? This is that energy of, is this one got what will fulfill me? Hey, Ninja, how are you, baby? Does this have what will fulfill me? Now, I don't know what area of your life it is. It could be romance. It could be a certain food you want to try. I don't know. It could be anything. I'm just randomly thinking of shit. The 7 of Cups. Does this cup have what I need? Does this cup have what I need? Does this cup have what I need? And it almost slows you down. But what God is saying is you find balance when you back away from all of those cups. Because what comes after the 7 of Cups? Hold on to this, Christy, okay? What comes after the Seven of Cups? The Eight of Cups. And if you know tarot, the Eight of Cups is when you say, you know what? None of those cups have what it is I'm trying to, that I'm yearning for. That deep desire I have for peace and love. None of those cups have none of that. I am going to get it from within myself. I'm going to take the journey to self-realize. There's the naked lady. I have to cover up with my finger. I'm going to realize that all of that is within me. And that is the most annoying thing to hear someone say when you're in the energy of the Seven of Cups, because you feel like if you could just find the right cup, you would be there. But the truth is, when you get your prayer life on point and you actually start to get to know just you, she's the only one in there. That's how you level up, grow, and evolve. And that's when you find balance. By mistake, you actually fulfill your own self inside of you. The wheel turns, and what do you find? The freaking Two of Cups. When you feel like you have finally gotten to the point where you don't care if that thing that you're trying to find in the Seven of Cups comes around because you love you, that's when it's mirrored back to you, and there's your person. So there you go, Thalia. I know I'm annoying. Oh, I know you think I'm doing that on purpose, but I promise I'm not. Christy. Lord. Hey, Dan the man. Ninja, I didn't know that was you on Facebook, baby. That's why it took me a minute to accept it. All right, that, Christy. Make time to celebrate something, no matter how big or small. This is that energy of being grateful for where you are with what you have right now. Being in that Eight of Pentacles, not Eight of Pentacles energy. I was thinking about doing what you can with, no, it's okay. You can say, okay, I got you, Christy, got you. Becoming more consciously aware of all the great things that are currently in your reality. That's that energy. It's a lot easier said than done. Is that some freaking flamingos? Ilda, this is for you. These damn flamingos. All right, Christy, let's see what you get out of this one. Sovereignty. This is a card again. Hey, Tapati. A card again about that energy of once you find everything inside of you is where it's at. That's when it gets mirrored back to you in the Two of Cups. And you even have two flamingos that reminds me of the Lovers. So there you go, Christy girl. Them darn flamingos. I'm good, Dan. I was hot earlier. Elena, you are up. All right, let's see what Elena gets. I'm hot, Emma. Can I show them how you dress?
No.
She got on a hoodie with some darn thick pajama pants. You welcome, Christy. Yes, Ninja, I did. I have paper blinds up until I can buy the other kind, but it's a work in progress. But yes, I'm finna show them the kitchen, Emmy. Remember, I'm in a work in progress, okay? Let's see. This is my furniture. I got me a new little living room suit. I think I sent it to Mark. I'm not good at this camera thing.
I'll show you.
There's a love seat on the other side, but Emily is in it, so she doesn't want y'all to see it. Here's my little bar stool. I got 3 bar stools, but the other one's holding my camera up. Here's my little rooster. Can y'all see it? But this is the kitchen. And there's the happiest day of my life was getting a dishwasher again. I don't know if y'all can see it or not. have to bring y'all through it whenever she don't want me to show her,
You
so
just put me on camera too. Just saying.
I'm sorry. She gonna cuss me out. I gotta get y'all a better, like I need to, get y'all a little video or something. Mark said bowling. Thank y'all. I have a room for my YouTube channel, but the internet doesn't pick up here. So it only picks up, I get like enough speed if I stay in the living room. And that the box I have is like, you can move it around the house, but it don't matter. It still won't work unless I'm in this room. This is like the magic spot. So that's why we in the living room. Thank you, Dan. Hey, Monty. All right, Elena, I didn't forget about you, baby. You're up. How you doing, Monty? Uh-oh. Hey, Tertha. I don't know how to say y'all's name too good, but I be trying. I'm sorry. You mad at me? I didn't mean it. Ace of Swords, Elena. Four of Cups. The underlying energy is the Four of Swords in the reverse with the Knight of Pentacles. I wasn't doing these reversed, but I must have somehow got them to be reversed. I feel like God's putting pressure on you right now, Elena, in some area of your world. It could manifest as you feeling kind of dissatisfied or unhappy about some sort of circumstances. But just know this is like the hand of God loving you doing this. It don't feel like that in the 3D world. Her shirt says over it, okay? But this is literally the hand of God doing this for you. Four of Swords reversed, trying to put you into movement in a certain direction. I don't know what that is for you. Like I said, sometimes you have to journal when you get some random general reading to see what comes that you realize about your path or yourself or what's going on. But if this hasn't happened yet, just know that if it starts to get pressure on you in the circumstances, this is God seeing the greatness inside of you and trying to bring it out. Because whenever we are in a lot of pressure, like the diamonds, they form under pressure, right? When we're under a lot of shitty circumstances, the beast emerges from within us. Our potential starts to shine if we choose to take that path. So it's almost like God's trying to put some pressure on you. It may cause some dissatisfaction, but it's bringing out the greatness within you. And it doesn't happen in a day or two, but just know there's a lot bigger thing going on here than just some shitty circumstances. It's like pushing you down a path to become the best version of you. So don't give up. Try and dig deep and pull out the potential that is tucked inside of your soul. Listen to this freaking card you got. Fire up your power and make things happen. Along with the Four of Swords reversed. Like I said, I need to quit trying to second guess when I get a general message. The shitty circumstances are actually being shown to you as favor from God. Trying to pull the greatness out from within you. Fire up your power and make things happen. So you go, girl. You are welcome, Elena. You got this, girl. You're welcome. Thank you, Christy. I just got it. All right, y'all. Christy donated, so I'm gonna let her do her. Monty's been up in here showing the love. I'm picking on her because she said she was in here twice in a few days. I love it when y'all all come in. Good night, Ninja. Thank you for coming in, baby. All right, Christy, lay it on me. Yes, Monty, we love it when you come in with us. We just need aliens. I hadn't seen her in a little while. She probably would whoop me if she knew I wouldn't. I always forget to text. I be trying to text her. Like a little while back, she told me to start texting her when I go live, but I don't be remembering. Yes, Dan. I'm with you. Aliens is precious, man. She gives me that tough love like only an Aquarius can do. Yes, Monty. I remember we've had like 5-hour lives before all of us. And too, she would be in there. And y'all had my back with my channel's still considered little, but back then it was really little, and y'all still love me. Yes, Dan, they are born with that tough. I love the tough love of an Aquarius. Yes, I forgot about Nick. I wonder how he is. I ain't seen him in probably a year. All right, let's see, Christy. I bet it's been a year. Would you say it's been a year since you used to come in here regular, Monty? Because I believe about the time you got your life started going and stuff, and I completely understand that. I just hope that means he's doing good, You good, Emmy? Okay. All right. Around last October, so 10 months, 9 months, something like that. Close to a year. It's creeping up on it. Can Spirit please tell me or give me insight on how DM the Leo Virgo's emotions and actions towards me? Me and my little Upchurch in my earbud. I'm the slang. I'm like, man, they don't get it. It's a Tennessee thing. All right, shut up, Marley, and shuffle. Tell us about DM the Leo Virgo's emotions and actions towards Christy. All right, one more shuffle. I'm the slime. I'm like mine. Somebody do me wrong. Got a list, I mark them off. King of Pentacles reversed, Christy. Tennessee thing. 7 of Cups. There's that 7 of Cups that you got in the general, remember? This person mirrors that energy back to you. they have that deep yearning as well, as far as like trying to get something out of them. I'm talking about out of the cups, that they can only get from within through self-realization or self-actualization, you know? And the way it manifests for this person is ungrounded. They could either have like a heavy workload with that King of Pentacles reversed, or they could just have like a lot of priorities mismatched on their list of life. But it bleeds over into their 3D world, whatever this is. Hey, Kelsey Wells. Oh, y'all, it's the first day of Leo season? I didn't even know that. Temperance. Eight of Cups reversed. So from this person's perspective towards you, Thalia, they don't feel like you and them are done interacting forever. So whatever position y'all are in right now, whether it's contact or no contact, they still feel like there's energy exchanges left to be had between you and them in some way. They don't feel like whatever's going on right now that this is it for y'all or this is the end. But whenever you have the Seven of Cups attached to that perspective with the King of Pentacles reversed, it manifests as in, out, off, on, left, right, up, down. It's not stable. Even if they feel like this isn't over for y'all, this isn't the end, there's still more interactions to be had between the two of you. Eight of Cups reversed, they're not walking away, at least not energetically, until they solve this within themselves. It's going to remain like this. It's nothing you're doing wrong or they're doing wrong per se. It's just a direct reflection or manifestation of what's going on inside of them. I think it could be because his job is really, really intense. And that you say that, that makes sense because, listen, the first card to me is always the answer. It's the main energy, right? And the King of Pentacles reverse came out. So I knew it was something with their 3D world that's taken precedence over all the other things. But even with an intense job, even with an overbearing job, a demanding job, the Seven of Cups that you got in your general, they have it in their energy too. It's not a bad energy. We all humans do it, right? You too, Dottie. I hope you have a good night, baby. All humans do it at one point or another, where we're trying to grab out here in cups. This is metaphor, not literally, but we're trying to, does this cup have what's going to fulfill me? Is it this cup? This cup? Is it this one? Is it this one? You know? All right, Dottie. Thank you, baby. Maybe you can be back tomorrow. King of Cups reversed. Emotionally unavailable in some way. But that's not really because a surprise, because like I said, this energy is grabbing outside of them until they get this solved by going within and loving them. I know that sounds so annoying, but they got to match the frequency of love within themselves. They got to get out of the Seven of Cups and go into the Eight of Cups, walking away from the mentality that something outside of them is going to fill up what they are yearning so deeply for, when it's truly just unconditional love within themselves for themselves. Then they'll get in that Nine of Cups energy, which is pretty much content and emotional satisfaction, being okay, being their own company, and if no one else shows up, they're still okay. That's when this King of Cups can get upright, because as within, so without. We can only love another as much as we've loved ourselves. Ultimately, on a higher level, yes, he is yearning for love, but the only way he's going to get it is by transmuting this Seven of Cups. Yes, ultimately that's what he's truly yearning for. But until he loves himself, he's going to still keep feeling that energy. And he could even be trying to talk and date multiple people, right? Is it this cup? Is it this cup? Is it this cup? But as he sees you as someone that it's not completely over with yet. He feels like it'll work out with the Temperance card and the Eight of Cups reversed. It'll work itself out. Me and Christy aren't completely done. We have interactions left to be had in this life. He don't feel like it's a done deal at this moment. Ten of Swords reversed. Let's just get like the most likely outcome, Thalia, because it feels like to me right now what's going on is there's still going to be some in and out energy between y'all, and off and on energy. And whatever this King of Pentacles reversed is, you said job, that's definitely could be it. That's taking a lot of this person's energy, but at the same time, they have an emptiness inside of them that they're trying to fill from the outside, which won't ever work. But they don't feel like you and them's done forever. But I feel like it's going to stay off and on until whenever the time is that they resolve this Seven of Cups. King of Wands reversed came out on the floor, clarifying the King of Pentacles reversed. Now, you know this is the player card. Or someone that doesn't take relationships very serious, right? There's multiple ones. Spicy Pineapple, I'm going to fall off this couch on you. She done dropped donut. She ready for bagel. Where you at, bagel? Or muffin? All right, why is the Seven of Cups? What is the most likely outcome between Thalia and between Christy and this person? Knight of Wands, King of Wands reversed. Nine of Wands. So you got the Knight of Wands and the Nine of Wands. This is going to keep going. I feel like both people are going to allow it. The Justice with the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is a card about abandoning the connection. But the Knight of Wands is a card about in and out. Back and forth. King of Wands reversed can say the same thing. Nine of Wands is going to keep happening as long as both people allows it to keep going with the Justice card. Five of Pentacles is whenever it's in that energy of we're going to back off. But then there's going to be a comeback around. It's an in and out connection. That's what I'm asking is the most likely outcome until this Seven of Cups is fixed inside of either you or this person or both of you. Until there's like a fulfillment created inside of you for your own selves, one or both people, it's going to stay in and out. That's annoying to hear, but I promise you, if you get that energy fixed, either they do or you do or both of you, if one gets it fixed and the other one doesn't, the one that's got it fixed will no longer even desire this one because it'll no longer be a match. But if it's both of you, right? If both of you fix it, there is potential with the Temperance card. There's things that each person likes about the other one, right? But that has to be resolved in order for it to be a truly successful life partnership. I feel like it's going to remain in and out. Yes, you can, baby. Let me give you an oracle. It says, make a wish, take a chance, and make a change. This is about changing the way you look at situations, right? So if you realize you're doing the same thing over and over and you're getting the same results, change it up. If whatever it is, if it's romance, if it's friends, if it's your finances, whatever it is, keep trying new plans and putting them into action so the universe can see you're knocking on doors. I know that's easier said than done, so please don't think I'm fussing at you. I think if you change up the way you're perceiving it or the action you're taking in some area, slowly but surely you'll get different results. All right. Oh, I never seen this one before. It's a little turtle. Break out of your shell, you were born to shine. Is that a turtle? I believe it's a turtle coming out of an eggshell. To potty, I'm just doing generals tonight, baby. So I'm not answering any questions. Unless I do a mini reading, or you can ask a yes or no and just donate some random low amount and I'll do it for you like that. That's you. Turtle in your shell. I never seen that one before. And it says Ninja at the top. I wish Ninja was here. But I do them a lot to potty. I do yes or no's a lot. It's just if I have it on the title that day. Money's back, back again. Money's back, tell a friend. All right. Most likely to potty, I will, but let me know if you want a general and I'll give you one for free right now. It'll just be whatever comes out. Money's back. I did, Dan. She was in here. You sure can to potty. I'm using the Modern Witch deck that Miss Bikini sent me. I never used it till tonight. All right. A general for Tapati. Hope I'm saying your name right. I'm going to call you T just in case. Thank you, Monty. I just got your donation, by the way. I'll let you go next. Monty's back. All right, give a general message for Tapati. And Christy, yours just popped done after Monty. So you'll be after Monty, okay, baby? Four of Cups. I love that Four of Cups. Her shirt says over it. Okay, Christy, that's fine, baby. You are welcome. Page of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. So this is a general message of don't give up even if you're only getting small results in the 3D world. Hold on to the plan. And if you haven't already started acting in whatever this is, Page of Pentacles, Four of Cups. When you do start acting on whatever this is, whatever this reading's talking about, or if you've already started and you're only getting what you would call small results, that could make you feel dissatisfied in some way. Don't give up. You keep it going. Four can be about being stable, being grounded, being committed too. Hey, Mars. You think this is about school. Okay, so if you're getting small results or you feel like you're not getting as far as you want progression-wise, You just feel like there's not a lot of 3D reflections showing the work you're putting in. God is saying, persist in the knowing, keep going. Okay? So if it's school, then yes, don't give up. You got to keep going. Greatness in Rome wasn't built in a day. Greatness ain't had overnight. If someone looks like they're doing something well and they do it overnight, it's because we didn't see behind the scenes everything that person put into that, right? So don't give up. You're in that era of, you're in the behind the scenes era, the part before the shine, you know. You're welcome to potty. Bloom brightly where you are planted. There's your oracle. This is about whatever situation you're in now. Blooming right there where you're planted. Don't give up. That's the message. Emmy, did that Benadryl help? Do you feel like Matt got you sick?
No.
You want some Vicks Vapor Rub?
I'm just tired now.
Why don't you go lay on my bed and turn on the fan?
I'm good.
I'll turn it on.
It's okay.
But my big mouth is going to keep you up.
No, it won't.
Okay.
Benadryl's working doubles on me.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. Monty is up. Oh, Joe Rogan. Sure will. Mars, if you hang around, I will give you a reading, but I'm doing Monty and Christy's donations, and then I'm gonna start back with the free ones, okay? Uh-oh. She says she wants a general. She's just trying to donate to her friend's channel, y'all, because I'm giving out free generals tonight, and she's gonna pay me $10 for it. Let's see, Monty. Six shuffles. General energy around Monty. Our intention is for it to be something other than her man. 3 more shuffles. You could take your Tylenol and just go lay on the bed.
Oh, you don't need to wake up.
We gotta leave the house at like 8:30.
Okay.
Really 8:40. Unless you want to stop and get breakfast.
I'll just do 8.
Okay. We need something other than her man. Thank you, God. Four of Wands reversed. Queen of Pentacles. No, not Monty getting the Queen of freaking Pentacles. 5 of Wands reversed. Seven of Wands. This is like a progression here. 6 of Cups. Knight of Wands reversed. The main thing here, Monty, is something about do not engage. So don't allow yourself to feel guilty either about being in this Queen of Pentacles, 7 of Wands energy towards some sort of energy outside of you, right? This is you, of course, but that 7 of Wands is what you need to exhibit in order to bring about a manifestation of your highest and best timeline moving forward, like your next steps. Of course, there are certain energies that you've had even from your past up until now that are for your highest and best good. Yeah, it's okay to keep those around, 6 of Cups. But there's also energies, person, place, situation, even it could be a way of thinking that you need to slam the door shut on. Do not engage. 5 of Wands. 4 of Wands to the 5 of Wands, both reversed, with the Knight of Wands reversed. But I feel like whatever or whoever this is, if you feed energy to it, it's going to perpetuate the cycle, and it's going to put like a damper between you unfolding your highest and best timeline in some way. But you got to stand on it. Stand on business, 7 of Wands. You got to stand on business. And give yourself more credit in general. This is the way you feel at the deepest level, because it was at the bottom, the underlying energy, the Knight of Pentacles. But God is acknowledging you as the Queen of Pentacles you are. Give yourself more credit around some area of your life. What you think or perceive about yourself in some area, you're doing a lot better than you think you are. But whatever this energy is around you is something that you might would feel bad about once you do not engage in this. I feel like you might would feel bad about it or feel some type of way like you need to bend on this. That's why the energy that you've got to exhibit is this 7 of Wands. So even when you start to feel a sense of twinge of remorse or guilt about your decision, God is saying, no, stand in it. 7 of Wands. You've got to stand on business with whatever this energy is. Now, if it's your kids, right? You said it's your kids. Let's say that is what it is. And you do not engage and you shut the door on a certain pattern that you've been allowing, then of course if your kids stop that pattern and they give you proof in the 3D world that that's going to happen, yeah, you can allow them to ease back in, but don't just drop your boundaries completely and let it all start back over again and turn into a cycle of going around and around, right? But there's some sort of pattern that your kids are exhibiting that it's like for your highest and best timeline you can't engage because it's like it perpetuates it. And I know that that's easier said than done, right? Because when it's your kids, I mean, I know how I feel about my kids. We love our kids to the point that we would do anything for them. But if they have a certain unhealthy pattern that is showing up in your world, and it's something that intuitively you already know as I'm saying this, then there you go. You already know that that's the answer. You're going to have to stand on it whenever they push. When they try to push back into that same pattern of behavior or actions or communication or whatever it is, you're going to have to stand on it. And that's a lot easier said than done. But I feel like if you stand on it, one or two things will happen. They'll either put an end to that pattern themselves, and then the dynamic in the relationship will change for the best, or they might put a little space between you and them, but it'll be for your best good, and deep down you know that already. You see? But once there's space there, they may recognize then that the pattern truly needs to change. They're grown, time for me to enjoy my life, but they want to keep putting my life on hold for their sake. Yep, see, you can't do that. And you already know that, see? So the thing is, if you stand in these boundaries that you're putting up, then maybe the relationship dynamic between you and them will actually improve. Y'all can still stay close without you having to put your life on hold. As long as these boundaries are there, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it's just you standing in that so they know you mean business. So they know you're not going to back down this time. And like I said, the other thing I'm getting is there's something here that you see as yourself in some areas, the Knight of Pentacles, but it's more like the Queen of Pentacles. Maybe that's a part of the kid thing too, you know. You feel like you need to do more for them. But in reality, you've done the nurturing for them. You've done the motherly thing for them, right? You've done all the things that made you a great mother. And you can still be a great mother when they're grown. But at the same time, you have to have boundaries. And I definitely would never tell anybody, oh, put your kids out of your life. No. It's just about the dynamic of the relationship is what I'm saying, you know, as far as the boundaries. He's told me the same thing. All right, Monty, you got fitting in is boring. Be fiercely you. That's what also this could be talking about with this Knight of Pentacles and this Queen of Pentacles. There's something in your perception of yourself in some area of your life. It's like you're over here on this Knight of Pentacles, but in reality, the truth of it is you're this queen. So if it's telling me fitting in is boring, be fiercely you. Embrace your true, authentic self and allow the whole person of who you are to shine through in some way. Because if you look at this card, it's kind of plain. And this one is beautiful. It's very abundant, right? There's a lot of growth and evolution from here to here. And that's truly what you are. So stand in all that you are. Don't hold yourself back in any ways. Hey, Margaret. She said, it is boring. Yeah, look at that Knight of Pentacles. You is queen, girl. You got all them red flowers, red symbolizing that manifestation, the robe she's wearing. All right, let's see what this one is, Monty. Self-reflection, breaking down to an 8. All right. Again, this is something, this pattern right here that you're going to have to stand on business about. It's something that you've already come to an inner knowing inside of you. You just may not have reflected that in your actions in the 3D world just yet. But as far as like you're a Virgo, right? Hermit energy. You've already thought about this and come to this realization before tonight, before this reading, you know, before today. This is something that's been building over a period of time in your world. Self-reflection. You're already aware of it. Now it's just about this part. This is the most important part of the message that you are meant to get is this is the energy you've got to harness. 7 of Wands. You got to stand on whatever the boundaries is so that you don't allow that same cycle in the relationship to perpetuate. You know, you already know. One more of these, Monty, just to see what comes out. These are the cutest little cards. I love them. Every one of them is a positive message. Like, they're like little pick-me-up cards. Every day is a fresh new start. So with that being said, don't be hard on yourself about any sort of boundaries you've allowed anyone to cross. Every day is a fresh new start. Now you can acknowledge it and stand on business without feeling guilty. Right? And don't beat yourself up mentally about what you didn't do in the past or what you didn't stand on in the past. The past is gone. We here now. We in the now. We taking every day a day at a time. And we just going to do our best to not perpetuate those cycles going forward. See? Oh, that looks like me, Miss Bikini. I'll take it. Thank you very much, Monty. And I hope you get it all worked out. That ain't a big thing to work out, though. That's just some logistics. You know what I'm saying? That ain't no big deal. Don't be hard on yourself. Just acknowledge it and act on it. You are welcome. Thank you, baby. And I got that message today. That made my day when you said you love my chicken. All right, Cynthia. What was her name? I know her real name, but now I forgot her name. Was it Cindy? She told me not to say her real name in here. Was it Cindy?
She had a screen name in here that was like something else. Christy! There you go. You're up, Christy. She know I'm not good at this. Help me, Jesus. I thought it was Cynthia. Oh, Cynthia's up. Dan said only 20 general readings. Shit, I was going to tell Marley to hook them up for 21. I think she meant she liked the video and she was the 20th like. I think that's what she meant. I think she meant she hit the little like button and she was 20. I'm gonna fall out. That's so funny. Y'all funny to me. She said that card looked like Marky Mark. Can you please tell? It's okay. He did it with love, so it'll be all right. Dan said we need to talk. All right. Can you please tell me what are TJ the Aquarius's current emotions, thoughts, and actions for me? What will be our outcome? All right. Let's see, Christy. All right, let's see what deck I'm going to use. I'm going to use this one. All right, Christy, 5 shuffles. TJ the Aquarius. Dan says, somebody take Danny's wrench. You good, Dan? You do it with good intentions. You don't bother me at all. Miss Bikini said no. She ain't listening to that mess. Oh, boy. Page of Swords. Two of Wands reversed. 6 of Pentacles. So I feel like there's going to be more talking between y'all. If there's not right now, I feel like that's going to happen. They're going to try and get on the same page as you in some way with the 3 of Swords reversed. They want balance ultimately because they got the 6 of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands. They want balance, but I don't know if they know exactly how to get to that point. I don't know if they're actually mature enough to get to that point with you. It's like if they could just turn the light switch to on and the light would come on, that'd be great. But it's almost like the energy of an electrician needs to come and hook some wires up to get that light to come on. So it's not that simple. The reason why I'm saying that is they're showing up as a Page of Swords. If they were showing me a King of Swords, right? That would be like the more likely way that this could be solved with some sort of solution going forward. I do feel like you and this person are going to be having conversations if you're not, because this is the energy of texting or calling or something like that. 6 of Pentacles in the Page. This can be a message, and this is back and forth. Messages, talking.
And it's like because of the talking in their mind, they want to come to some sort of resolution and have some sort of victory here with the Six of Wands. I feel like the main blockage or obstacle or challenge, we don't even have to call it a blockage. I would say the main challenge here is some sort of maturity level when it comes to these communications back and forth or these conversations being had between you and this person. I don't know if the whole truth is being put out on the table. If that's the problem, like maybe one person isn't aware of what the other one wants. But the Page of Swords isn't the whole story either, you know? Give me two more. Two of Cups reversed. That Two of Cups reversed can mean a lot of things when you got this page here. So it can be like you and this person are not on the same page because y'all want different things when it comes to this connection. One person wants to be friends, one person wants to date. One person wants to be married, one person wants to just date. They're not ready for marriage. One person wants to be engaged, one person wants to be friends. You see what I'm saying? I'm just giving you examples of the energy. And it's not being made clear to the other one. One person or both people. There's something here that's not exactly clear. It could be a little convoluted, and it could just be because of a lack of maturity whenever the communication is going back and forth. But the Two of Cups reversed, there's a mismatch in the emotional connection in some way. But like I said, they do want to come to a solution or make things right. And they want to do that by way of communicating back and forth between you and them. But there's a challenge or obstacle when it comes to the maturity of the conversations being had or to the transparency and openness. You don't think he's ready for marriage? I could see that with the Page of Swords and the Two of Cups reversed. That could be it. Two of Pentacles, Sun reversed. So there's something to do with the transparency, like I just said before these came out, about what both people want. It's not the same in some way. Or it's not being expressed properly, Page of Swords. So I feel like, let me get you an outcome, Thalia, and then I'll tell you what I feel like. What is the most likely outcome between Christy and TJ the Aquarius? What is the most likely outcome between Christy and TJ the Aquarius? And Thalia, if you want, I keep calling you that. I'm sorry, gosh. If you want questions that are confidential, I started doing $8 questions via email. You just email me the question with the name you sent the payment under, and within 24 hours, I will send you back a video, unlisted link that you can click on my channel, and nobody has the link but you. And those are specifically for you only, right? And that way, and they're $8 a question, and you can build a reading. So you can have, if you want 3 questions answered, you just send 24, or 2 questions, 16, and that's $2 cheaper than I do the lives for. I was trying to get that little thing started so when my internet acts up, I can do those. You're welcome, and my email is in the description, but I'll put it right here too. I started putting that, I put that on my community tab like earlier in the week. So for anybody that wants to do that, you just email me. And Mark helped me on the whole, like he said that was a good idea, so. But yeah, you just email me the question and however many questions you want, what name it's paid under, and then I'll let you know the link in the email. I'll send it back to you that way. What is the most likely outcome between Christy and TJ the Aquarius? Thank you, Thally. I said thank you. I meant Ilda. I guess because I'm not supposed to say her name, I'm going to say it all night. Oh, boy. I know she'll think I'm crazy. Queen of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. The World reversed. Hermit in the upright. So I feel like there's going to be a period of you and this person talking to each other with the Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. One of y'all is clearly more mature than the other. Page of Swords right here. Page of Pentacles here with the Queen of Pentacles. One side of the bunch is showing me a page and one side is showing me more of a queen. So I feel like there's a mismatch in maturity level. But the World reverse says you and this person ain't done with. There's going to be more conversations to be had. But as an outcome, there's also going to be a period where you and this person drop each other or back off from each other. This kind of energy. Seven of Swords with the Hermit. This is a backing off from each other after a period of communications. So it feels like an off and on vibe. Unfinished business between the two of you. So it's not over and done. There's going to be more conversations and then there will be a period of backing off. And that could turn into a cycle if both people allow it to. So the main challenge between you and this person, Thalia, one person is showing me more mature energy than the other one. And also there's one person or both people that's not completely transparent with what they want from the other one. Poor Christy, she had too many flamingo chops. Is that right, Christy? We love joking about that flamingo end. Oh, it says inspiration can be found in the simplest things. You just said it would turn into a cycle, so maybe you're the one exhibiting the more mature energy to be more consciously aware of the timeline that you're manifesting with this person so you can actually see the pattern. Be grateful for that. You know? All right, you got self-reflection. I think this is who got this? Monty? Breaking down to an 8 is the number 17. This is Hermit energy. The Hermit came out in the outcome as well. So I feel like there's I know, Miss Bikini, I love this deck. I was telling them, I'm so glad you sent it to me because they're so uplifting. All right, Thalia, this one says, today is the beginning of anything you want. This is about having a fresh perspective on every day you're gifted with. No matter what happened yesterday up until the end of that day, no matter what it is, today is the beginning of anything you want. I'll just give you that, Christy. I'll just flip you some cards and we'll find out. You want to know if he's like checking out your social media or something. All right, let's see. Y'all, I think I'm going to cut it off here after I do this, unless there's someone in here, 6 people's in here. So if any of y'all didn't get a freebie from me, let me know. Because Emily's in here with me sleeping. We sleep in the living room together in the summer, and I don't want to keep her awake, my big mouth. All right. Is he watching Christy at all? Don't forget about my little email readings now, Christy. He is my neighbor, and I want to know if he's watching me and we follow each other on social media, LOL. Got you. Shit, he's your neighbor? That makes it funny. Thank you, Miss Bikini. Good night, Dan. I hope to see you tomorrow, too. And you tell your wife I said hey, and I hope she's doing good. Is today when? Today's Tuesday, so tomorrow will be Happy Hump Day. Strength reverse, Thalia. Christy. The Moon reversed. 5 of Pentacles reversed, 4 of Wands. some way that you already know about with the moon reversed, this person is finding out information about you in some way. But it's something you're already aware of. It's not like they're watching and finding out anything that you wouldn't already know they know about with the moon reversed. It's something that's played out and been happening though with the strength reversed. But the Four of Wands says yes, they are getting information about you in some way, but you're already aware of it with the moon reversed. So it's nothing new. It's nothing like different than what you already know about. So if y'all follow each other on social media, it could be that simple. It could be that simple. They see your posts. It could be that simple. That's something you're already aware of that they can see. Yes, they still look at that. But it's not like it's some new habit they've had. This is a played out habit they've been having. And it's keeping them in the loop. Five of Pentacles reversed, from feeling left out in the cold by you. So if y'all are following each other and they see your post, they're getting information. They're reading the post. They're seeing them, but you're already aware they can see that, right? And to them, that's the energetic doorway being open. Oh my God. All right, y'all. I think today is good. We done made it to 2 hours. So I love y'all and thank y'all for listening to me this long. I hope y'all have a good Wednesday. Yeah, well, if you already know about it, you said you think it's a little more. If you already know about it, then you right. You right, boo. Lord have mercy. I like how you got them Y's on that name, girl. Me over here calling you, what did I call you? Cynthia. Thank you, Ilda. All right, I love y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow, okay? Y'all have a good Wednesday. Bye.